My name is Jim Hackenberg, PGA golf professional and developer of the Orange Whip training products. You may have used the Orange Whip for your full golf swing to improve your tempo, your balance, and your rhythm, but now we've taken that concept and that technology and put it into the Orange Whip putter. The Orange Whip putter is very unique. This putter can be used right or left-handed by simply adjusting the way the shaft is placed into the head. Also, we've got the front face, which is the broad, the more natural side you'd impact a putt with. But if you impact on this other side, you've got a much smaller, much narrower room for error. So you've got to make center contact. It keeps you very focused on that. We've got Stan Utley, the short game expert. He's going to show us how to utilize this Orange Whip putter to its best ability.
So I have my students use the Orange Whip putter on short putts, medium putts, long putts, but I want to talk to you a little bit about how to use it on a short putt, because on a short putt I'm really just trying to get the club head to swing free, and when it swings back it almost just drops into the ball, and I use the drop of the club or the dead strength or dead weight of the swing to impact the ball. If I move the top end, I'm really killing the bottom end. So to hit a short putt, I'm actually trying to keep the top end as still as I can while letting the shaft load and unload on the ball. And it's a great feel if you can do it without moving your body very much. And it takes a little touch to figure out how can I just let the club do the work for me. And I know people are kind of trying to be rigid and they're trying to move everything, and sometimes I have people say they try to keep the triangle or putt with their shoulders. Well, if this putt needs to go 4 feet, my question back about if they're trying to move their shoulder too much is, well, how much does the putter head need to move? And if the putter head needs to move very little, the shoulders don't, they need to move less because they're farther up the equation. So with the Orange Whip putter, if you can just feel like the load of the shaft and the unload of the shaft back on the ball does the work for you, it's going to help your short putting a lot. Probably the greatest benefit to my students using the Orange Whip putter is learning how to have the rhythm to lag putt great. And lag putting I see as a big problem for the person who comes and says they're 3-putting. I'm like, so how close are you getting your first putt when you're not very far from the, or when you're farther from the hole? And so to have them learn how to have the rhythm to let the putter head do the work for them is something you can feel with the Orange Whip putter. Usually if a person is mis-hitting their long putts, they've got grip acceleration, or possibly they drug the handle back and then they flip the club. So they don't let everything move in sequence, which in sequence to me means from the putter head up, things move less. So to get that feel, I'm going to let the head swing, keeping the counterweight ball at the top of the putter pretty still, so I can feel the load and unload of the shaft. Because when I hit the shaft, when I hit the ball, even though I'm leveling out, it's like I'm letting the shaft unflex forward. If I pull on it and it backs up, I'm actually decelerating the head instead of letting the head accelerate. So let me hit some putts for you. So I'm letting the putter head swing back free. You notice at the back it loads. I'm wanting to let it unload. If I pull, it back loads. I'm wanting to let it unload for me to hit the long putt. And so after you get your rhythm with the Orange Whip putter, then you can transfer over to your regular putter, kind of feel the club head, let it swing, and then the swing of the club will give you the rhythm to lag putt much closer to the hole and make your second putt easier. Every now and then you might have one drop in, and that'll really affect your score positively.